Hello everybody. I'm just going to give this a couple of seconds to give people the chance to join. Okay, so we've got one person watching at the moment. I'm just going to give it a couple of minutes. Lovely. Hi guys, if you're just joining. Hi there, Taz. Right. Okay, we've got a couple of people tuning in. A couple more seconds and I'll make a start. If you're there with young people, could you pop in the comments who it is that's watching, what their name is and how old they are for me, please? Right, okay, I'm going to make a start. So, hi everyone, my name's Eleanor. I'm a performer and a performing arts tutor. I trained at the Birmingham Conservatoire, the Royal Birmingham Conservatoire in acting, and I work for lots of different theatres and arts organisations all over the Midlands, teaching drama and singing to young people. I'm also a yoga teacher, so anyone that's familiar with tours might have come across me in that capacity. But today I am here to do a drama and singing session for your young people at home. So this is going to be a session aimed at 4 to 8-year-old children, and I am just getting some comments through, so I'm going to have a read. Hello Umar, who's 6 years old. Hi there. Awesome. Give everybody a little chance and I'll come back to these in a little bit. Okay, so I want to say a big thank you to Sports England at the beginning of this live video. Sports England are supporting the Active Wellbeing Society and the amazing work that they are doing at the moment. And I just want to take a couple of minutes here to talk really briefly about why singing and drama is still relevant to our active well-being. Why I think it's important that it's included in the offering at the moment. So obviously it's not a fitness class per se, but I think creative expression is really, really important for our young people. The ability to explore their emotions in a safe way and explore the world that they're living in as well. So hopefully your children will find this a really positive session today. Okay. We're going to make a start on some active stuff for the little ones now. I just need to say really quickly, obviously I'm not there to see your young people. Normally I'm in a room with 30 odd children and I can see them, engage their reactions. So if you could engage with the comments, that would be absolutely amazing, so I can sort of get an idea of how the young people are responding. But also, if you could keep an eye on your young people yourselves, just to make sure that they're not going to bash into anything, that they've got enough space to move. In fact, if you'd like to take a minute now just to move any obstacles out of the way, because we are going to do a little bit of jumping about, get rid of some of that energy that I think we're all building up at home at the moment. Okay, are there any more young people that want to pop their name in the comments, their name and their age? I'll come back to this then, that's absolutely fine. I know there's a little bit of a delay between me talking and the messages coming through. Okay, so what is drama? Let's make a start by talking about what drama is. Really, really simply, drama is when we pretend to be other people. And we're not just going to be pretending to be people today, we're going to be pretending to be animals. So it's going to be lots and lots of fun. But there are some things that we need to do first before we can start pretending to be those animals. And the first thing that we need to do is we need to wake up our bodies. Right. Okay, I would like everybody to pop their right hand up in the air. Pop your right hand up in the air. And we are going to shake this hand and we are going to count to 8. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Amazing. Next, I want you to lift your left hand. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done, everybody. Now I want you to shake your right foot. So you're going to balance on one leg and you're going to shake your right foot. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. Now the other foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, nice and easy. After we've done that, we're going to count to 4. So we're going to do exactly the same thing again, but we're doing half of 8, which is 4. So everybody pop your right hand up into the air. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, and your left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and your left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Can anybody tell me in the comments what half of 4 is? I'm having a little look here. It's okay if people don't want to comment, I'll just tell you in a moment. Okay, so half of 4 is 2. So we're going to do the same thing again and we're going to count to 2. So pop your right hand up. We go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, we had an answer there. It just came through a couple of seconds late. Brilliant. Thank you. That was Umar who got it absolutely right. Half of 4 is 2. Well done, Umar. Amazing. Then we're going to go half of 2. We're going to do it once. 1, 1, 1, 1. At the very end of this activity, we are going to make funky chicken wings and we're going to jump up in the air and we're going to shout funky chicken like this. 1, 2, 3, funky chicken! Could everybody practice that at home for me? Everybody practice jumping into the air and shouting, funky chicken! Thank you, Taz, yeah. Okay, we're going to do that whole thing again. We're going to count to 8. We're going to count to 4. We're going to count to 2. We're going to count to 1. And we're going to jump up into the air and shout funky chicken. But this time, I need everybody to do it as quickly as they can, but we want no cheating, so we can't just go ah and jump up into the air. We have to count all of the numbers. Okay, so this is testing our math skills as well as testing our drama skills this afternoon. Okay, everybody pop your right hand up into the air. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 1. Funky chicken! Oh, wow. I'm definitely out of breath after that. Is everybody feeling a little bit more awake? Could you give me a thumbs up if you're feeling more awake? Okay. So that was great, everybody. I couldn't see you, but I can just feel that everybody was absolutely amazing at that one. Next, we're going to do the same thing again, but I want to give you the chance to come up with your own animal. So I picked the funky chicken. I'd like you to think about what animal you would like to be. So So you might pick your favourite animal. My favourite animal ever is dogs. I've got a dog in the other room that's desperate to come and join in with this session. So pick your favourite animal in your mind. Could be a dog, could be a cat, it could be a lion or a tiger. You could pick a giraffe, but you have to pretend to be that animal and jump up in the air and shout funky, whatever that animal is. Okay, and I'm going to do the funky chicken again. So I'll give you 10 more seconds to decide. What is your animal going to be? Okay, get your right hand up in the air, ready? On your marks, get set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 1. Funky chicken! Woo! Well done, everybody. There's a message that's just come through, so I'm going to have a look. Oh, a tiger. I love that. Tigers seem to be an animal of the moment, don't they? If there's any grown-ups that have seen that Netflix program. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, awesome. Just give it a couple of seconds to see if there's any more messages to come through there. Okay. Okay, awesome. So now, hopefully, we've got our heart rate up a little bit and we've woken up our bodies by having a good shake. But the next thing that we need to do to warm up our bodies is to have a good old stretch. So, this is how we're going to do this. I would like you to imagine that you are stood inside a bubble. So just like the bubbles that you might blow in the garden or that you get when you do the washing up when the fairy liquid's going everywhere, you're going to pretend to be in a bubble. Oh, Michelle's favourite animal is her cat, Jenny. Oh, that's a lovely name for a cat. Brilliant. The cat, Jenny. Amazing. Okay, so we're pretending to be in our bubble. Okay, so you're in your bubble and at your feet, I want you to pretend that there is a pot of paint. Okay, you get to decide what colour your paint is going to be. So you've just told me your favourite animal. Now I want to know everybody's favourite colour. Can you have a little think and tell me your favourite colour? Is it green like my top? Is it yellow like the sofa behind me? What is your favourite colour? And we'll give it a couple of seconds for these messages to come through. Your favourite colour. I'm seeing lots of rainbows on my daily walk at the moment in people's windows. There's lots of colours in the rainbow. There's red and yellow and pink and green, purple, orange and blue. Umar's favourite colour is blue. Brilliant. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. Okay, so we're pretending that we have a pot of paint at our feet and there is a bubble around us. I want you to grab a paintbrush. Is everybody holding their paintbrush? Oh, Taz is blue as well. Brilliant. Hold your paintbrush in your hands. And what I want you to do is, I want you to lean down and dip your paintbrush into your paint so it gets a nice covering of your favourite colour paint. Okay, brilliant. And now I want you to stand exactly where you are, but you're going to try and paint the bubble. So you're going to lean forwards to try and paint the bubble. You might have to come over to the sides to paint the bubble. You might have to switch hands. You might have to go right down to the floor and stretch your legs to paint this bubble. You might need to go behind you. Or up onto your tippy toes, paint the ceiling. Paint the ceiling your favourite colour. Lovely, and I want you to try and use your whole body for this, so we're getting a good stretch over our whole body. Michelle's son Sam says green. Brilliant, I like green too. We're seeing lots of green outside at the moment. Paint your bubble. Very good. Paint your bubble. Okay, awesome. And when you think that you've finished painting your bubble, pop your paintbrush back into the pot on the floor and give yourself a pat on the back. Very well done. Very, very, very well done. Okay, so now we've warmed up our bodies, mostly, but there's one bit of our body that we still need to warm up, and that is our face. I'm going to come a little bit closer to the camera for this one. Okay, so when we are doing drama and we're pretending to be characters or animals, we really need to make sure we've woken up our face beforehand so that we can pull lots of different facial expressions just like those characters. So I would like everybody to show me a sad face. Oh, I know I can't actually see you, but pull a sad face. Show your grown up your sad face. Brilliant. Okay, now show me a happy face, the happiest face you can pull. Brilliant, nice big smiles, everyone. Okay, now I want you to pull an angry face. The face that you pull when you're really annoyed. Angry face. Okay, brilliant. Now, I want you to pull an excited face, like it's Christmas morning and Santa has been to visit you and you're about to open all of your amazing presents. Okay, brilliant. And now, a really, really silly face. Now take a minute here. You can make up the silliest face that you want to. Pull the silly face at your grown-ups. Grown-ups, give me a thumbs up if it's a properly silly face. Okay. Give it a couple of minutes just to any messages are coming through. Okay, let's move on now. So we've warmed up our bodies, we've warmed up our faces. Okay, the next thing that we need to do is we need to warm up our imagination, our brain. Okay, and that's because when we do drama, we have to do lots of pretending. So we need to have a good imagination so that we can pretend that we're really these characters. Okay, so I want everybody to just close their eyes for a minute. Stand up nice and tall and take some deep breaths in through your nose. Some nice deep breaths. Brilliant, well done. Nice deep breaths. For this next exercise, we're going to be using our 5 senses. Can anybody tell me in the comments maybe one or all of our senses? Does anybody know them? Has anybody learnt them at school already? Okay. We'll be using our 5 senses today. And we're going to pretend that we are touching different things, that we are tasting different things, that we can hear different things, that we can see different things, and that we can smell some different things. Yes, brilliant. Umar said smell. Absolutely, yes. Smell is a great sense. Awesome. Okay, so We're going to use our sense of touch first. I want you to pretend that you're stroking something really soft. So that might be a pet if you've got one. You could reach over and really stroke your pet if you've got the pet in the room with you. Okay, I want you to imagine how smooth their fur feels. Or if you're not imagining a pet, you could be imagining a piece of fabric that's really soft. Imagine you're touching something really soft. Okay, brilliant. Well done. Okay, now I want you to imagine you're touching something really sharp. So maybe you've accidentally touched maybe a pin or a sewing needle or something. You're going to go, ow! Oh, that stings a little bit. Shall we try that again? Let's go, ow! Michelle's cat, Jenny, brilliant. Thank you, Taz. Okay, one more time. Pretend you're touching something really sharp. Ow! Oh, give it a rub better. Give it a rub better. Okay, next, I want you to pretend that you are touching a really hot oven. Okay, grown-ups will know what this is like when you forget to put the oven gloves on. Little ones, we're going to use our imaginations and pretend. And don't do any cooking without your grown-ups. Okay, we're going to reach out and we're going to touch the hot oven. Oh dear. What would we do when we put our hand in the hot oven? I think we need to put some cold water on it. Pretend to switch the cold tap on. Put your hand under it. Oh, that's better. That's better. Well done, everybody. Lovely. Okay. Turn your tap off. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to pretend to use our sense of taste. So the first thing that I want you to do is pretend that you're eating your favourite chocolate or sweet. So mine is Galaxy, and I've got a Galaxy Easter egg in this house that I think is going to be the next one that I eat. My favourite chocolate is Galaxy. So I want you to pick up your favourite chocolate bar. Pretend to open it. Mmm. Imagine how sweet it tastes. Mmm. Awesome. Would any of you like to tell me in the comments what your favourite chocolate bar is? Mmm. I'll come over and have a little look. Lindor. Expensive taste over there. Yes. Especially at Christmas. Is it Lindor that make Lin, or have I got that completely confused? I don't know. Okay, awesome. Okay, next, I want you to imagine you're eating something really sour. So it could be something like a sour lemon, or it could be something like a sweet, like a Tangfastic that's really sour. Taz said Terry's chocolate orange. Strong choice. Very nice. Okay, so next we're imagining that we're eating something really sour. So I'm going to pretend that I've got a bit of lemon. Oh, pull the face that you make when you eat something sour. Oh, well done, everybody. I've got another message through. Thomas's favourite chocolate is Crunchy. Yes, I never think of Crunchy, but Crunchy is great. Awesome. Okay, let's try eating that lemon or that sour sweet one more time. Pull that face at your grown-ups. Okay, well done, everybody. So we've explored our sense of taste. Okay, now we're going to use our listening ears. So can you switch your listening ears on? I'm going to come a bit closer. Switch your listening ears on. Okay, and I'm going to start talking very quietly now. Hopefully you can still hear me. but I'm going to speak quietly so that you can listen, okay? I want you to pretend that you can hear the sound of water. So it might be the sound of a tap running water. It might be the sound of the waves in the sea. It could be the sound of a stream trickling through a forest. Imagine that you can hear the sound of water. Brilliant. Imagine you can hear the sound of water. Okay. Now, I want you to imagine the sound of a whistle. So when someone goes, but I'm going to stop doing that now and I want you to pretend that you can hear it. Amazing. We're really using our imaginations here. It's really difficult. So well done, everybody. You're all doing so, so well. Okay. Now, we're going to use our sight, our sense of sight. And we're going to pretend that we can see some things. So, the very first one is a giant. So I want you to imagine that in front of you is the biggest giant ever. Can you see it? He's so tall, he's so big, it makes you feel like you're teeny, teeny, tiny. Wow. A giant. Amazing. Could be like the giant out of Jack and the Beanstalk. In fact, would you like to tell me in the comments what giant you're thinking of, if there's a giant in a story that you already know about? You could pop that in the comments if you'd like to. Okay, so we're looking at the big giant. Wow. Okay. And next, I want you to pretend that you can see a teeny, teeny, tiny ant on the floor. Ooh. You might even need to pretend you've got a magnifying glass here because ants are so teeny tiny. Pretend you're looking through your magnifying glass. You can see the little ant. Maybe it's carrying a leaf or some food. Tiny, tiny little ant. Wow. Okay, brilliant. And finally, we're going to use our sense of smell. So the first thing I'd like you to imagine is that you can smell that chocolate that we were eating earlier. Take a big sniff. Can you smell the chocolate? If you are in the Midlands, you might have been to a certain factory and smelt this smell before. Smell the chocolate. It's nice and sweet. It makes you feel a little bit hungry in your tummy. Brilliant. Well done. Okay, next we're going to imagine that we can smell a skunk. A super duper stinky skunk, okay? So I want you to hold your nose and pretend that you can smell the skunk. Very stinky. Oh. Okay, awesome. Let's shake it off. Shake your whole body, run on the spot for a minute. Oh, awesome. Okay, I'm going to give you a couple of seconds for the video to catch up wherever you are because I know we've got a bit of a delay. And then we're going to move on. So we've just finished our warm-up. We've warmed up our body and our face. We've warmed up our imagination. Oh, we haven't quite finished, have we? Because we still need to warm up our voices. Okay, so in a couple of seconds, we're going to warm up our voices. I'll give it about 10 seconds or so. Okay, now we're going to warm up our voices, as I said. So we're going to start by thinking about volume. And volume just means how loud or quiet our voices are. And we're going to be really nice and easy here. We're just going to use our name. So I would like everybody to say your name to your grown-up as quietly as you can. So I'm going to come a bit closer, otherwise you won't be able to hear me. It's going to be a whisper. Eleanor. Okay? Can you whisper your name to your grown-up? Eleanor. So Umar, you're going to be whispering Umar. Okay. Awesome. Taz, I'll be whispering Taz. And when you've whispered your name, you're going to shout it as loud as you can. Eleanor! Okay, can everybody do that at home? Don't worry about your neighbours. Mine think I'm absolutely crazy. We're going to shout our names as loud as we can. Eleanor! Awesome, well done. Okay, now we're going to stop thinking about volume and we're going to start thinking about a word called pitch. Okay, a word called pitch. And that just means how high or low our voices are, okay? So we're going to start very, very low. Make your voice as low as you can. It might sound a little bit silly, but we're going to make a nice low voice and you're going to say your name. My name is Eleanor. Eleanor. Awesome. Well done, everybody. And now you're going to say your name as high as you can. You're going to say Eleanor or your name. You're not going to say my name. Eleanor. Nice and high. Eleanor. Awesome. Well done, everybody. Okay. Next, we're going to use our imagination and our voices together a little bit. So we're starting to bring all of these things together. We're going to pretend, I'm just moving this down, we're going to pretend that we're holding a tennis ball, okay? You've got a tennis ball in your hands, and we're just going to pretend that we can throw and catch this tennis ball. Throw and catch the tennis ball. One more time, let's throw and catch the tennis ball, okay? And you can imagine that it goes right up to the sky. Because it's imaginary, so it doesn't matter about our ceiling at home, we can pretend this tennis ball is going right up through the clouds, up to the stars, and back down again. However, we're going to add some sound, and we're going to use the vowel sounds, okay? So some of you might have learnt about your vowel sounds at school. They are A, E, I, O, and U, okay? So I'm going to demonstrate. What I'll do is I'll do this activity with each vowel sound, but I'll give you a couple of seconds to catch up and have a go at home. We're going to start with the vowel sound on a really low note, and then as we throw the ball, it's going to get high and then come back down to a low note again. Okay, is everybody ready? Awesome. We're going to go, A. So that was our A sound, okay? We go, A. And we catch the ball when it comes back down to the ground. Okay, I'll give you a couple of seconds to try that at home. Okay, the next vowel sound is going to be the E. So we're going to go E. Okay, one more time. E. Catch your ball when it comes back down. Awesome. I'll give you a couple of seconds to try that one at home as well. The E vowel. We're doing a bit of everything today. We've done a bit of counting at the beginning with our funky chicken game, and now we're doing our vowel sounds, a little bit of English, along with our drama and singing. Awesome, okay. Now we're going to do I, which is a little bit more complicated, so listen to my voice. I. So let's try that again. I. Awesome. couple of seconds to try that one at home. Just check if there's any messages. Okay, the next one is oh. So we're going to start on a low note, go up to the high note as we throw our ball and come back down, just like we did before. We're going to go oh. Okay, let's try that one more time. Oh. Well done. Well done, everybody. Couple of seconds to catch up at home. Okay, we're going to do our fifth and final vowel sound, which is U. So we're going to go U. Okay, let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. U. Awesome. Awesome. Right, I'm putting my tennis ball down. Putting my tennis ball down. Well done, everybody. Okay, I'm coming back over this way. The next thing that we're going to do, now that we've made our voice really loud, really quiet, really high and really low, we're just going to warm up our lips and our tongue. So these are what we use to make our sounds and our words really nice and clear when we're doing drama. And we're going to do that by doing a really, really simple tongue twister today, which is made up of 2 words. So those words are, say 2 words, it's not quite 2 words. We're going to do red lorry, yellow lorry. Okay, so we're just saying red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Nice and easy, yeah? Nice and simple. But with a tongue twister, we have to do it as quickly as we can. So we're going to go red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red. Okay. Let's try that. You can join in with me this time. We go red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red. Let's try that one more time. We go red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red. Awesome. Once more, we go red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red. Okay? And notice how I'm really, really using my lips to make my sounds nice and clear. We want to do that all the time in drama, because if we're on a big stage, yeah, the audience might be super duper far away and they want to be able to hear us. So we've got to make our sounds nice and clear. Okay, brilliant. We're nearly ready to come on to the main exercise today, which is that we're going to sing a song, but we're going to pretend to be some of the characters in the song at the same time. So we're going to do some singing and some drama all together. But the one final thing I want us to do is just to stand and take some deep belly breaths. And when we're doing singing, it's really important that we take lots of nice deep breaths so that we've got some air to make the sound. So we're going to breathe into the belly. I want you to imagine that there's a little balloon in your belly, and when you breathe in, the balloon's going to get bigger. And when you breathe out, the balloon's going to get really, really small. Okay? So let's try it together. Let's inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Well done. I'm going to get a quick sip of water while this all catches up. Okay. Okay, so the song, oh hi Rachel, Rachel's just joined. Would you like to tell me, Rachel, how old your little one is and what their name is? Or if they're old enough, they could type themselves and just let me know. I'll just quickly let you know what we've been doing. So we've been doing a lot of warming up. We've been playing lots of fun games and doing some fun activities for the past 40 minutes or so. We've warmed up our whole body and our face. We've warmed up our brain, so we've been doing some imagination exercises. And we've just finished warming up our voices. But it's absolutely okay that you've just joined, because you'll still be able to join in with the end of the session. Okay. We've got a bit of a delay, so if you do reply, Rachel, I'll come back to it in a couple of minutes. Okay. So we are going to be singing a song today, like I just said. The song is called Old MacDonald Had a Farm. Can you give me a thumbs up in the comments if you know Old MacDonald Had a Farm? So you do that by just clicking on the insert an emoji, and then you will find the thumbs up. Old MacDonald had a farm. So, in Old MacDonald Had a Farm, there are lots and lots of different animals. Okay, but we've already talked about animals in this session because we were pretending to be some animals right at the very beginning when we did our funky chicken. Does everybody remember that? Right at the beginning, our funky chicken. So, I need some help. We need to think of some animals that are going to live with Old MacDonald on his farm. And I'm going to give you the first one. I think Old MacDonald would have a cow, okay? He would have a cow, but we need to pretend to be that cow. So I'm going to ask you all now to make the sound that a cow makes, which is moo. Can you turn to your grown-up and say, moo, like a cow? Give you a couple of seconds. Awesome. So we've all pretended to be the cow. Okay, what other animals live on a farm? Well, we did the funky chicken at the beginning, so I think the funky chicken should be our next character. What sound does a chicken make? Amazing, everybody. So we're going to go cluck, 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 and we're going to flap our chicken wings. Brilliant. Cluck, 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 cluck. Awesome. So for our song, we need 3 more animals. If you've got a suggestion and you want to put it in the comments, hopefully it will come through as a way for me to refresh this so that I can see a little bit sooner. I'll keep an eye out if you do want to put an animal that you'd like to have on our farm in those comments. I'm going to pick our next one. It's going to be the sheep, and the sheep is going to go ba. Can you make that noise? Can you go ba? Amazing. Now, if you want to, everybody at home, if you want to get on the floor and pretend to be these animals, that would be absolutely amazing drama. That would be brilliant, because these animals don't walk around on 2 legs like we do. So if you want to get on all fours and crawl and pretend to be the animals, that would be brilliant. I'm not going to do that just because you won't be able to see me, and I need to be able to see the comments here. Okay, but the third animal is going to be the sheep. We're going to go ba. Okay, awesome. So we've got the cow, we've got the chicken, we've got the sheep. Now we're going to have the dog, the sheep dog, and the dog's going to go woof, 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 woof. Okay, can you all do that at home? Can you go woof, 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 woof? Amazing. My little dog's probably listening in another room thinking, what is that? A friend for me? Unfortunately not. Okay, awesome. We've got the cow, we've got the chicken, we've got the sheep, we've got the dog, And our final animal. What should our final animal be, everybody? Another animal that lives on the farm. I think we should have the pig. So make your big piggy nose and go oink, 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 like that, all together after 3. 1, 2, 3, oink, oink, oink. Awesome. Well done, everybody. Okay, so we've got all of our animals, the cow, the chicken, the sheep, the dog, and the pig. Okay, the cow, the sheep. I'm going to write this down so I remember it for our song. Cow, sheep, cow, chicken, sheep, dog, and pig. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to sing now for you. I'm going to sing the tune of Old MacDonald, just for anyone that hasn't heard it for a little while and needs a little bit of a reminder of how the tune goes, okay? So, it goes, Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O, with a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Okay, everyone, so that's the tune for our song, and it's exactly the same all the way through, but we just keep changing the animal. So we go from the cow going moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, to the chicken going cluck, cluck here and a cluck, cluck there, to the sheep going ba-ba here and a ba-ba there, to the dog going woof, woof, and then to our pig, going oink, oink, oink. Okay, so I'm going to put the music on now, and we're going to see if you can all sing this song and join in with the actions with me. Okay. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on the farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O, with a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a chicken, E-I-E-I-O, with a cluck, cluck here and a cluck, cluck there, here a cluck, there a cluck, everywhere a cluck, cluck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a sheep, E-I-E-I-O, with a ba-ba here and a ba-ba there, here a ba, there a ba, everywhere a ba-ba. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a dog, E-I-E-I-O, with a woof woof here and a woof woof there, here a woof, there a woof, everywhere a woof woof. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O, with an oink oink here and an oink oink there, here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Well done, everybody. Give yourselves a massive round of applause. Give yourselves a big clap. I'm just going to stop this so it doesn't play any more music. Okay. Well done, everybody. It's always really fun to have a sing-song, so I hope you enjoyed that. Okay, we're just going to start to cool down and chill out now. So if your young people have gotten a little bit excited at home, we're going to just bring it down. We're going to relax. So I'd like everybody to reach up your hands over your head, reach up to the ceiling, come up onto your tippy toes, up onto your tippy toes. And now I want you to reach down to the floor. Amazing. Touch your toes, grown-ups too. Touch your toes. Okay, now I want you to make the shape of a star with your body. Make your body as big as you can. Roll your shoulders down. Brilliant. And now I want you to make a tiny little ball. Again, you can go onto the floor if you want to. I'm not going to go down onto the floor because you won't be able to see me. Okay. Awesome. And have one little shake. Shake off any energy. Little bit of Taylor Swift. Shake it off. Shake it off. Off. Okay. Amazing. Well done, everybody. So that brings us to the end of the activities for this session. So I hope that you've all really enjoyed them. If you would like to leave your feedback and any questions in the comments, that's really, really helpful to me as a teacher and to the Active Wellbeing Society as well. Really good for us to know how things are working at home, whether it's too long, too short, too much of this, too much of that, whether there was a time delay, etc., etc. So that would be absolutely amazing. It was my first session for young people live without having them in front of me today. So I hope that they've all still had fun and gotten a lot out of it. I know I have. It's been really, really lovely just to even have the interaction in the comments. Thank you, Taz. Brilliant. Okay, so thanks again to Sports England, who are supporting the Active Wellbeing Society. If you'd like to share that you've done these sessions, we're using the hashtag #BrumTogether. And the other hashtag that has completely slipped my mind, which is stay in, work out. The timetable for next week will be coming up either later on today or tomorrow, but I can tell you that I'm here next week at 3 o'clock for another drama and singing session, and we'll be doing a different song next week. So if you've joined in today, don't worry, it won't be the same next week. Okay, and I'm going to call it a day now. Thank you so much for joining in, everybody, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.